Oh, this is our intro. Steve and Dave.
Dave and Steve.
Talking about men's issues. Steve and Dave.
Dave and Steve.
We couldn't afford to get a professional intro. Episode 6.
Episode 6.
Can you believe it?
Is it 6?
It is episode 6, yeah.
We haven't done one for, what, 3 or 4 weeks, have we?
I know.
So it's brand new.
I mean, they didn't know that, Dave.
No, but I'm explaining... No, but I'm talking about us.
Yeah.
Don't start being a knob end when we've just started. Just because you're hungover...
I am a little bit, I'm not going to lie. But again, they wouldn't have known that. It's like proper fucking chucking me under a bus and we're like 30
I don't
seconds
want to...
in.
You know, you weren't drinking straight tequila at 12 o'clock at night at all. And I was tucked up in bed.
It was Valentine.
Loving life.
You know?
Yeah, I was fast asleep by then.
Yeah, you done, all finished?
I was finished. Finished, cleaned up, ready to rock and roll, to sleep.
Beautiful, beautiful. So, getting old / death.
Well, getting old and death / as you know, it's not Guns N' Roses, is it? Let's be honest.
No.
He's not going to start coming in with his top... Oh, no.
Sorry.
Don't be ignorant.
No, I mean, I know...
Don't be... My name's Steve Ignorant Brooks.
No, hang on.
You know Slashes.
I know who Guns N' Roses are, right?
Okay.
But I don't know what you meant in the context of it's not all Guns N' Roses.
No, because I said Slash. You know Slashes?
No.
No, I didn't. Guns N' Roses, so Slash plays a guitar.
Right.
You know, he's the fellow with the big top hat.
No.
Who looks like 20 years old for like the last 40 years.
No. I mean, yeah.
You must have seen Slash, come on.
No. The Slash to me is a line at about 45 degrees.
I thought you were going to say
to the right
I'm
or
going
the
for
left.
Slash.
No, I'm better than that. I was brought up, not
Well, you
dragged
say
up.
piss.
Piss, yeah.
Anyway, yeah, not... You're going off piece, well, I am.
Oh, yeah, it's all my
so
fault.
So Slash, not Guns N' Roses, not Slash. You don't know Slash, isn't it's Guns N' Roses, whatever.
Yeah.
So, growing old and death.
Fucking hell, we're 2 minutes in and we're still not really started. I mean, yeah, look, growing old is a funny thing. I think a lot of people are scared about it. I think there is a lot of pressure to conform to a certain way as you're kind of going through the
certain stages of
stages. I mean, you mentioned it before, I think, on a prior episode. You know, there's
say it.
Oh, fucking all right.
We've got airtime to fill.
It's all right. Yeah, so there's you got uni. You've got buying a house, having kids, getting married, all these kind of stages, retiring, going on a cruise, going to bowls club, I
like bowls.
Whatever that is.
There's a bowls club up the road. I wouldn't mind joining
my
that.
My son goes.
Does Max go?
He does. Yeah.
Does he seriously?
Seriously, yeah.
I'll be well up for going.
Yeah, you should go with him. He's like junior captain. No, he's not junior captain, but he does like it, yeah. He's a little old man at heart. Hey.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it after.
Yeah.
So I would be well up for it.
Yeah.
I've seen some chicks up there, about 80, 90, look really hot.
Yeah, they are.
They
are. They're fucking like a diseased badger. Fucking. Yeah. Is that? Oh, sorry. Too much. Badgers are lovely creatures, obviously.
Yeah, they are. They're delicious.
So what's your fault? Because obviously you're getting on.
I'm 17. No, I said 16 years off 60.
Yeah. So how do you feel about that?
How do I feel about it?
Yeah. That's what I said.
How do I feel? Who's that?
That was on my freaking MacBook.
Do you want to do something about it?
No, it's all right. I've just muted it.
Thanks very much. Well, we're trying to show a bit of professionalism.
I know. Yeah. Well, we've got new mics, by the way, everyone. Hopefully you can tell the difference.
I don't think they care, do they? No, they don't.
Oh, okay. All right.
So is it all right if I carry on now?
Yeah, crack on.
Professionalism, we've spoken about that, Stephen.
I don't think we have, but go on. Maybe that's another episode. Oh, God, do you know what? I always say that. We need to stop saying that.
What's that?
Every freaking episode.
What? That's good for another episode.
Oh, that'll be good for another episode.
Yeah, but stuff comes up. No, I don't make that noise.
Just really freaking annoying.
Well, get over it.
Right,
Start acting a bit more
David.
professional and then we'll be good. getting old. How do I?
Oh, you're nearly ready for your bus pass.
It's really weird because it seems to be all of a sudden. I'm not saying I'm old because I'm not old. I don't feel old because I'm not old.
You're not
but
old.
I suppose I'm middle age. I've got to be. Do I class as middle age? Middle age, about middle 40s. So I've got to be there.
What's the definition of old?
I think it depends how you feel mentally. Really,
I think that's the point of this podcast.
Oh well, that's it done. Thanks, everyone. That's
but
quick,
it is,
5
isn't it?
minutes. Yeah, but I think I've always been so driven to like work. Because I was told,
Hey, that's a good song. Twerk, twerk,
you
twerk,
gotta
twerk,
work.
twerk.
You gotta work,
Sorry,
work,
go on.
work,
Sorry.
work. Is it work? Work.
Well,
I say work.
So do I, but I was
You said
corrected by
twerk.
my daughter, who said it's twerk.
Don't. Is
And
it?
That makes more sense. It does.
Don't tell me you were twerking while you're saying it.
No.
I've got these horrible images now of you with your hands up against the wall,
You fucking love that. You
moving
slag.
like you're right.
Fucking get your hand out your fucking jeans. What are you doing?
I'm not even wearing jeans. I'm wearing pants.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, do you know what? And all of a sudden, I seem to have got to a period in my life, and actually I feel a little bit emotional about it. I don't know why all of a sudden. That it just seems to be racing along. Like, I seem to be doing so much more than I've ever done with my life in all sorts of different ways. And I seem to be like racing along 100 miles an hour, not to achieve anything, but the time seems to be passing really quickly.
Okay.
I don't know.
What? But in a positive way, like
In a positive
that you feel
way.
enlightened that you're doing more and you're happy about
yeah,
doing more.
enlightened, yeah, very much so. But it seems to be flying, like the years fly along, don't they?
I think that's that horrible thing though, like time. I think, it's a classic, right? If you've got a busy day, the day flies by.
Yeah.
If you're sat on your ass doing nothing, it doesn't. It just goes slowly.
Yeah.
So I think the more you do, the quicker it goes.
Yeah.
It's a bit like sex. If you just lay down and next to your wife or your girlfriend or your husband or whatever it might be.
Yeah. There's lots of different variations of that if you want to carry on.
And look at her pussy. Not a lot will happen. Whereas if you if you imagine you're on the fucking spinning the DJ discs,
What, in a...
Yeah, on the decks, obviously it'll be over quicker.
Are you sat... Is your wife sat down at this point where you're looking?
No, like if you were laying next to her in bed, I did say that.
Okay, so she's laid down, you're laid...
I'm laid next to
between her legs
her.
looking?
If you just look at it, nothing's going to happen.
Okay.
This is my analogy.
Okay.
Because I didn't tell you it was an analogy because you asked me not to last time. See, this is what happens. And now you're so confused because I didn't pre-warn you that it was going to be an analogy. Anyway.
I know what Rhea looks like. Not like naked, but I know what she looks like. So all I can see is you looking at things now. Going,
just looking at it.
Looking, going, okay, what do we do with this?
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. And the time would go really slowly, wouldn't it? Why are you saying disease badger under your breath? What? That's really rude. I hope she doesn't listen to this. That is disgusting, David. That is... What? Come on, boy. Spit it out. Said the vicar.
Steve, I think we need to explain slightly more, even though we could cut this out, but we don't need
We don't edit.
You were showing me a clip on Derek with Ricky Gervais in the caravan scene that's never been aired on a season or series or whatever the word, on an episode, sorry. And he was on about a diseased badger.
Yes.
And that's why I got carried away.
He did. It's all
okay,
right.
so it's like sex, life is,
Well, I mean, fucking hell, that was a big deviation. But
Sorry, that was my fault.
if you're going, you're busy at the moment. You're doing lots.
Yeah.
Now here's a question for you: do you feel like you're doing lots now because you feel like you haven't done enough so far?
I am, I think, in my personal life, sort of trying to spend time with people, yeah. Because I didn't really do it much at all for, I don't know, 35 years of my life, really. I did a little bit of school and like you do, going out and doing things you shouldn't do. But not really after that, particularly. Not a lot like most sort of a normal 20-year-old or 18-year-old would, or 25-year-old.
No, that's what I mean, though. Do you think you're overcompensating now?
No.
You're not?
No, I don't think I'm overcompensating, no.
Are you... So why have you all of a sudden started to do more, would you say?
I think my life's just gone, though. I think my kids are older.
Yeah.
So they're nearly 22 and 18.
Yeah, no.
Literally in a couple of months. Thanks. I was saying it for the podcast.
I know they know as well. You've mentioned it many a times.
No, I said 17
the only person that doesn't know is
Jesus.
your nan, your mum.
My nan's
your
dead.
Nan, yeah.
Gran's alive, nan's dead.
Gran. Your gran doesn't know, remember, because she asked you how old you are.
No, she asked you, didn't she?
No, she asked you.
No, because it was your gran.
No, I said to you, you know, my nan didn't ask me because she knows how old I am. And she said, hello, Stephen.
Yes. So how do you... No idea what you're going on about. I do, but... So it's going along it's going fast in a good way, but I try to... That's why I sit down and take time for myself sometimes, away from work and mates and that, and just sit down and try to... I like going down the beach, sort of sat on the cliff on my own. If I'm round there, just sat there, just looking out.
Yeah.
Just taking 2 minutes out, or sat meditating for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
20, whatever, 2 minutes.
I've not been able to get into that yet, meditation, but...
You should do it. I think you'd really enjoy it.
What do you think about when you're sat on the cliff?
Nothing.
Just nothingness?
Nothing.
See,
you don't even think.
No.
You don't even think, because if you're thinking, then you're still thinking about something.
Yeah.
Even if you're thinking, I know it sounds mental, even if you're thinking, look how beautiful it is. For me, if I can switch off totally and just stare and just look around and not even think about anything,
yeah,
I should try it. It's
yeah,
good.
no, I will.
But my life's, you know, I've got my kids obviously, but because they're not younger anymore, that takes up a lot of your time when your kids are young.
Yes. Yeah, no, it's like pets. They need constant
You got shitloads
attention.
of pets.
Oh, do you know what? The old wife is literally
That's one.
banging on about getting another freaking dog, and I'm like, no. Just this morning.
Shut up.
Like, you know, 2 dogs is no different than 1 dog. And I'm like,
well, other than it's cost you already over £1,000.
Oh, it's just I just don't want to know. Anyway, yeah. Look, I got to be honest. I feel incredibly young. I don't. If I'm being brutally honest, I mean, you know, I'm not sure what the difference is. I think my life is only just beginning at the moment. You know, and we haven't got time to go into that today. But I think, you know, like for me, I feel like I've had a lot of false starts in life, and you know, I'm just starting to really come and understand myself and where I fit in society and life and everything like that. I've never felt old.
No.
And that comes out sometimes in the things that I do and how I act and stuff like that. But I feel like my life's just starting, and I don't. Yeah, am I frightened of dying? Abso-freaking-lutely. Only because I don't know what happens. I'm curious about that.
You're curious but frightened.
Yeah, I don't like being out of control.
Unfortunately, it's one of the times in your life where you've got to let go. No, but it's a weird...
No, you're right.
That's so weird, isn't it, to think, I want to be in control of this moment. I'm a control freak.
It doesn't make
feel
sense
yourself
to
slipping
me.
away.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
It doesn't make sense to me that you will cease to exist forever. That doesn't
So weird.
Yeah, because basically, forever, what are you going to be doing? Like literally forever. Just think about, literally forever. For eternity, what are you going to be doing in your what are you going to be thinking?
Hopefully drinking
holy water.
No, definitely not.
No.
It's definitely not going to be holy.
All right, don't fucking knock old JC.
JC, what? That's, isn't it? John...
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus. What are you swearing for? Don't swear.
Oh, yeah, just, like,
I'm not knocking the holy water.
No.
If you would like to drink from the holy cup...
The holy chalice.
Yeah, the holy chalice, and take the crepe paper or the bits of paper...
That's his body, buddy.
The body?
That's his body.
Is it the body? Okay. Then I'm quite happy for people to do that.
Good.
But I hope I'm going to be just sipping cold beer and hanging out with my dog.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I got you.
And
so you do believe in an afterlife?
Yeah, I do believe there's something. I don't know whether I want to believe there's an afterlife, so it makes me feel a little bit less like a little bit less a complete waste of time. So my life doesn't feel like it's just been and done, if you see what I mean.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I mean that's interesting, yeah. You see, I'm just starting to feel this now. There always seems to be this kind of thing about, you've got to go through uni, you've got to get a house, you've got to have kids, you've got to do this, you've got to do that. For what? What are you? This isn't a rehearsal, is it? This isn't like a freaking. This is it. Everyone's always chasing the money, and they're chasing.
Yeah. Well, we discussed that last time, didn't we?
We did. Chasing
you said
perfection.
That. Yeah.
This is it now, right here, right now. Good song, Fatboy Slim.
Right here, right
it's.
Now.
Oh no, that's not it, buddy.
What I mean.
That's
I was just singing something that came into my head. Oh. But how? So because I think I'm not scared of dying. I'm not scared of dying. I'm not scared of death.
No.
I think my dad's helped me. So my dad's not scared of death because he thinks there's sort of on the other side there's this really beautiful world.
Okay.
That's what he believes. I've got no reason to disbelieve or to believe it. But I think because he's comfortable with it, I feel okay. I don't feel comfortable with dying, but I don't feel scared of it. I feel scared of leaving people behind.
All right, Steve, I'm just barging in just to say, look, thanks for listening. If you get a minute, drop onto Facebook, Insta, and all the other socials. And, like, share, and comment. Thank you very much. Now back to us two waffling on. Yeah, it's an odd thing, isn't it? And I wonder if it's anything like we imagine it to be. Like in my mind, I don't believe that we're all going to kind of, fish off the edge of clouds, and kind of stuff like that. I wonder if there's a slightly out of phase universe, and actually we exist, because you've got to remember we're energy. Yeah. And I just think that perhaps we exist as energy, and actually our loved ones are around us now. Yeah. And
that's basically what I believe.
Yeah.
Because it's just like a meat suit, isn't it?
It is.
And our soul, I suppose, Guns N' Roses energy / and do you like that?
No.
Okay. Then that gets, when you die, it gets like released. Yeah,
I think so. But when you were growing up, did you have like expectations? Did you? What was your kind of? Did you have like goals in life that that were kind of not forced upon you? But did you subscribe to any of those kind of things?
Well, it was always like get a job, work really hard, and then retire.
Yeah.
And I think if I could do it over again. I wouldn't change how much I've worked, but I think I could do it again. I would just, I would look at it differently, I think. Because people like working like 40, 50, 60, 70 hours a week in, week out, weekends off, and doing that same bloody shit all year round. Then they get to like 65, retire, and then they die like 70 or something. But it's that thing you get sold, isn't it? Like we said previously, the marriage, the kids. Geez, you all right there, mate?
Yeah, no.
Was it that tequila you had
I was
last
just
night?
having a little yawn.
It looks like you could easily fall asleep.
I mean, I probably could, but no, I was listening to you, buddy. You carry on.
If you were. So yeah, I think because my dad was that way and his dad was that way, you work.
What about his dad?
He was in the army.
And his dad?
He was. I need to answer the first question,
sorry,
then we can get to the second one. He was in the army as a chef, I think.
What, your granddad?
My great-granddad.
Okay.
I don't know about my great-great-granddad. I have no idea, actually.
Have you not done any family tree or anything?
No, never.
You should.
No.
There we are.
I'm
not interested in genealogy.
No, do you know, I am, but
What's the point?
I would like to find out more, but I'm not overly interested in putting a family tree together. I'm not
Sergeant family tree.
Yeah, I don't. I'd like to discover more about people that I live with, or live near, or live next door to, than actually people I was related to when I wasn't here.
So do you think
And that might be that might be really narrow-minded and ignorant.
I think it probably is.
But I'm okay with being.
Yeah.
I've been called ignorant and narrow-minded and the fucking arsehole many times. So.
Chefs are notorious for being ignorant
and narrow-minded.
And narrow-minded, yeah.
And hot-headed.
And hot-headed,
Fuck
yeah.
off.
I was going to say about so Sergeant, that name. Were your family because I believe in that, that kind of. Oh, it's funny. I say this. Sorry, let me just explain. So I got in touch with a dog walker yesterday, and her surname was Barker, which I thought was fucking brilliant.
Barker, her surname Barker.
Yeah, and I know people with like Goldsmith as surname, or or Blacksmith. So someone that's.
Well, they do deal in gold.
Yeah. You see where I'm going with that? There's someone that I know that's a decorator.
This is fascinating. Sorry, everyone.
Surname's Painter, right? Do you know what I mean? So I just wondered, because your name's Sergeant, if all of your people were kind of in the army or the navy,
no,
but weren't quite good enough to make it up the ranks.
No.
They weren't. What,
no.
You don't know, though? You've not done your genealogy. You said that.
No.
You said I'd rather know about Brooks, the people that are around me than my family and what they used to do.
What did you do? Hang out in the Brooks or something?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, we actually made Brooks.
Did you? You did. Ironically, yeah, you did.
Yeah. Backfired, that little joke,
It did. I was trying to work out...
what to do.
Work out a way out of that.
Narrow-minded, hot-headed.
Hot-headed. No, it wasn't. No, just Sergeant. And it's spelt differently to the army name, to the army sergeant.
Sergeant David. Has anyone ever called you that?
Yeah, loads of times.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When was the last time?
At a dinner party they do.
Do they? Sergeant David?
Yeah,
do you stand to attention when they... Not obviously your penis.
Yeah, the apron lifts up.
Yeah. Sergeant David, where's my prawn ring?
Watch my party trick. Watch my apron lift with no hands.
Anyway, we've gone off on a freaking tangent. So, yeah, look, getting old, I mean, it happens to all of us. We can't stop it.
Yeah.
Yours
is a little bit more far advanced than most people. Visually.
Yeah, but I'm all right with that. I'm you can be a cheeky fucker. You're the one that's got no fucking hair.
Let's not start throwing hair jokes around.
I mean, I've not even done mine this morning.
I fucking see that. Can see where you scrape the puke out of it.
Oh, God, stop. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'm happy with it. I am content.
Content.
I am content with the direction of life. I want to do more. I need to love myself more. I think we all need to do that.
You definitely do, yeah. And I don't. That sounds like I'm being
narrow-minded.
Like taking the piss.
No, not at all.
But I'm not. You definitely do.
No,
Yeah.
I think it's very...
There's a lot of you to love, so it takes some...
Unbelievable.
I had to get in there with the flipping... I can't be nice too often.
Yeah, I think you end up living your life for other people. I think that's what I'm trying to get at. You know, you live your life, you know, in a way that you want other people, or you perceive. I'm trying to explain it. You perceive
that other people
want you to act like.
Yeah.
And of course, you know what people are like. You can't read them. If everyone's doing that, then you never really see the real person. And unfortunately, you end up not making anyone happy. You're not happy yourself.
Yeah.
And like you say, you know, before you know it, it's too late. We lose loved ones along the way.
Yeah.
Your kids grow up. I mean, I wish I'd spent a hell a lot more time with my children. You know, I really do. Like, I wish I'd been more of an influence in their life. But
that's a huge conversation to itself, so we don't need to go too deep in that. But
no,
you know, if you were,
David, fucking hell.
then you wouldn't be sat here. You wouldn't have achieved what you've achieved in business. You wouldn't. You're right. Things would look dramatically different.
You're absolutely you are right. And you know, me and Rhea had kids early. You know what, 21, 22, I think we had our children.
Yeah,
you know, we don't own our house now, so we've not conformed that way. You know, but we're happy. And look, we've got kids now that are teenagers, 17, 16, 11-year-olds. Hopefully in the next kind of less than 10 years, they'll all be fucked off.
Grandad Stevie.
Oh, no. I don't
Grampy
no kids
Stevie.
Yet. No kids yet. Thank
Grampy,
you. No
Brooksy.
kids. And then, you know, Rhea and I can do more things, you know, that don't require lubrication. Not lubrication. You know,
I think you need more of that as you get older, I think.
Yeah, probably.
The old blue pill.
Hey, saying about that, you heard about Viagra? It's meant to be really good for Parkinson's, I think it was, or dementia.
Is it?
Yeah, they're doing tests about it at the moment. So
that's amazing. Apart from you just have a massive boner all the time.
Well, I've started taking it 2 or 3 times a day now, just to I just was trying to explain. Yeah.
That's amazing. Seriously, that is.
Yeah, well, I didn't realise as well. Viagra used to be that wasn't its first use. Viagra wasn't produced for erectile dysfunction. It was actually, I can't remember what it was now. If anyone knows, put it in the comments or whatever we're going to do with this.
I have no idea.
It was actually made for something else, and then they were like, "Oh, I mean, can you imagine that? That must have been funny."
Must have been giving it to someone for, like, I don't know, say depression or something.
No, I think it was
and
like
then wake up with a huge boner.
Yeah, and you've constantly got a boner. Can you imagine
That sounds bloody ideal, though, doesn't it? In a
They
way.
don't make fucking side effects like that anymore, do they? Doesn't.
Imagine that in the old, you know, it says like it might cause dizziness or nausea.
It's fucking
like it's like
dizziness and nausea.
like paracetamol, it's like a billion different things.
Yeah.
Never says boner at the bottom.
No, it's really fucking annoying. Because apparently it restricts all the, well, it either restricts or opens up. That's it. It was time for blood pressure.
Was it?
Yeah.
I suppose it makes sense.
Yeah, that's right.
Have you got low or high blood pressure?
I've got high blood pressure.
I've got low blood pressure.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, always had it. It's an issue in Germany, I was told.
Oh, you've been to Germany?
Not particularly, no, that's what the doctor said.
Oh, what is
it's
the
quite
Germans?
taken quite serious.
Is it?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, that's why when I used to get out of bed sometimes, when I used to get out of bed, sometimes if I got out of bed too quickly, went for a wee, I'd collapse.
Yeah, that makes sense. Low blood pressure.
Yeah, I'd literally be like twice I passed out.
What, in the same time?
No, I managed to get all the wee out.
Yeah.
And like the sausage would be left hanging, and I'd like next thing I know, I come round and I'm looking around, like I'm not stood upright.
Were you stood upright?
No, I think I just said I wasn't stood upright.
You said you were looking around like
and
you weren't stood upright.
No, I wasn't stood upright.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't take any blue pills, so I didn't have a boner.
No.
So I'd be peeing like a fountain, wouldn't it?
Well, that's the other thing, isn't it, about getting old? You know, you do... Yeah, see, the taboo of sex. Now, I want to be having sex right up until my final breath.
Yeah.
Right? You know, if I could be in a situation where I'm... You know, like you see it on the films when people are dying, and and they're like,
Yeah.
see you. Whisper like something in the ear, like
like that.
Yeah, I want Rhea
be
to
screaming.
be literally riding my face, and that is my like, literally my last breath. She can be like, is he gone yet?
She could go off like stop the straddling process, and then you go and then come back again.
Yeah, it would be. It's like that would become a new CPR. Can you imagine? Because you'd be like, especially if it's airtight. Imagine if it's airtight. Because she'd have to be like, she could do like that, couldn't she? Like if you.
I don't think we need to.
No, I just think
once this is filmed, this is going to be even better because some of the stuff you mimic. Yeah.
No, I just. That's what I meant. Like, and in all seriousness, I think. Again, I hear. Rhea's nan and granddad. They used to sleep in separate rooms. Like, stuff like that.
Yeah, I hope that doesn't happen to me.
You know, and I think it becomes quite sad. They just people. They stop. Oh no, we don't do things like that. We're old. You know?
I want to be going out like a barn door in the wind when I'm 90.
Oh, see, I don't know what that means.
Barn door when it bangs in the wind, bang, 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 bang.
Oh, okay.
Jackhammer.
Yeah. Okay.
Jesus Christ, it's like an education here today.
Well, you know, it's just...
Are you okay today, Stephen?
I am.
That tequila melted your brain?
It's just, you do come out with the most bizarre sayings.
I think if you probably listen back, I think you probably come out with slightly more. I think maybe it's because I'm more intelligent, so I understand the...
Oh, God, here we go. Okay.
I think the intelligence thing is definitely not with me here. Yeah,
so what's your view on the kind of, sexy time when you're 69?
When you do, I think 69s are great. I think there's nothing
when you're
wrong
69.
Oh, sorry, they said when you. Yeah. I think it should be enjoyed by everyone.
Yeah, well, because we were talking about ED is a serious thing. Obviously, like as you get older.
ED?
Yeah.
What's ED?
Erectile dysfunction.
Oh, erectile.
I mean, it does affect a lot of chaps, as they're getting older.
I know a mate, and he won't mind me saying, because I won't say his name.
Okay.
Who's a good few years older than me, and he took it, and he said he had a boner for 2 hours. He said he got out of a sore in the end. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I would be quite scared to take it. I think
I'm not keen on taking tablets to have an influence over your body like that. I think I'd feel a bit weird.
So would you just get a fucking like a boner for like ever?
Who was I talking to about this? I don't know who it was, but I said, do you get like aroused? As in, do you just get a boner and you're just walking around like walking around doing paperwork or whatever? You're doing the washing,
ordering coffee and shit.
Yeah. You walk into Costa and you're not like horny at all. No. But you have an absolute rager on.
Yeah. And what did he say?
I can't remember if I did speak to this person or not about... I don't think I did, so I need to get some more information.
Yeah, if you could.
I nearly said his name then. He probably wouldn't mind me saying his name, but I won't.
No, don't.
I wonder if it is that. I wonder if you're...
Well, that's just one of those things, though, isn't it? As you're getting up, that's like... I know that's a physical thing that stops you from... But I don't, from getting an erection. But I don't necessarily think... Again, even if I couldn't get it up anymore, there's still plenty to do, isn't there?
Oh, I've still got plenty in the tank. Plenty in the tank to be like having something.
Yeah, I mean, there's like loads of other. Is that not for now?
No. I know you're going to go. Don't say that, David. But we have got a podcast lined up on sex.
Wow.
Well, that was a funny old wow.
You can really dance. Have you heard that song before?
What song's that?
Wow, you can really dance. No? I said.
Your massive sausage fingers slapping together.
Coincidence. Have you not seen that one?
It's like fucking meat slapping together.
Well, it's like the fucking barn door shit you were just going on about, wasn't it? I mean, how fucking windy does it have to be for the barn door to be doing that?
I suppose you're not like... You weren't brought up in Cornwall when the barn door was banging, were you?
Mate, I'm sorry. If a barn door's banging, it's going to be like, boom. Boom.
Why is it?
Because how windy has it got to be for the barn door to be doing that fast?
Who says I'm going at it like bang, 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 bang?
What? Because otherwise, why would you use that analogy?
Well, why can you not say barn door bang? Bang.
Oh yeah, Fee's going to love that, isn't she? What's that meant to do?
Well, she does.
What, fucking one bang every 30 seconds?
No, I think it's one bang every 10.
Oh, fuck me, she's going to fall
Barn
asleep.
doors bang all sorts of paces.
Not.
I tell you what, we'll fucking record some barn doors when they're banging.
Right, okay.
And you'll be surprised how much barn doors bang.
No, even if there was a fucking force 29 gale going on, right?
Gale force.
The barn door is not going to be banging like that. I don't know who you think you are, like some kind of fucking Piers Brosnan. Like, you're just unbelievable.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. So, right, okay. No, that's fine. That makes sense. So I guess really, if we're...
So yeah, I'm right on the barn door anyway.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to prove you wrong with that. So yeah, I think that ultimately, as I said to you, I think death is a funny one. I do think there's something going on.
Something you can't control, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'm okay with death.
Yeah.
I'm not particularly scared of it. I'm not but I'm really scared of leaving people behind.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely. Do you think about what people might think when you're dying or dead?
Yes, all the time.
So we did talk about this, didn't we?
Yeah. It's actually what keeps me here a lot of the time. I know it's another episode, but it is, people, just thinking how upset they'd be, like that's, so that's, but
It's a funny old thing, isn't it?
do honestly think that there is, and I hope that there's something else to do afterwards.
But I think we're growing old and we're doing a good job of it currently.
Yeah.
I think we're doing all right.
Yeah, I think... blokes mature with age. That's what I'm told. I think, I haven't
come across an immaturity in my age.
You haven't come across an immature teen at your age? What did you just say? That's disgusting. Fucking hell, what is wrong with you?
I haven't come across any mature teens. No, I haven't come across any maturity during my life or during my age, my lifetime.
My age?
Age?
But that's all right. I think that you got two choices. You can either kind of dress in fucking plaid, corduroys, and fucking wear,
Suits you?
Fuck off. And fucking wear, what are them things called without the
shoulder
arms?
pads?
Without the arms.
Oh, gilet.
No, but the jumper.
Oh, tank top.
Tank top, yeah. Fucking tank top and cords, right? And fucking smoke a pipe. Or you can just fucking live your life.
Yeah.
Live your life, have fun until you can't anymore. And that's
but if you want to dress in corduroy and a tank top and smoke your crack pipe,
if that's your thing,
then that's fine.
If that's your thing, David, that's absolutely fine. Well, I think that was enlightful, enlightening,
and insightful.
Enlightful. Yeah, trademark.
Wow.
Steve Brooks, 2024.
Sorry, everyone.
Right, we're going to leave it there.
Yeah.
It's been a fucking blast. Let us know your thoughts on death and getting old. What kind of things do you guys get up to? It sounds a bit fucking stalkerish, but yeah, let us know.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
Bye. This is our outro.
This is our outro with automatic fading.